Thank you so much for stopping in. This is the channeling I have for you today. How it will be, how it will be. Your identification within a 3D, 4D, wherever you consider yourself to be, environment is adjusting for you. You begin to come to a realization that this energetics that the energetics that you were familiar with no longer fit what you see versus what you feel. There is a newness to the way you see and feel and the way you see and feel and energetically feel what you see. Before I go on, this message of recognizing your personal vibration. I took this channeling in April of this year. It's coming out now because it's appropriate. I'm finally getting to it, but it is truly an appropriate time. We're being told that we need to focus on this. But for you to recognize your personal vibration for balancing purposes, these messages are going to go on for a while, and I'm going to keep reminding you for a while, because I think either I do it or somebody else will. I mean, everybody else will. It's not new. It's not new information. It's not new technology, but it is coming to an important point in our lives that we start focusing on understanding vibration, understanding vibrational tones and vibrational energy and vibrations of our body. Anyway, I'm not going to keep going on. If you have not scheduled your voice scan yet, please contact me at theunlikelychanneler@gmail.com, and we'll get you on the schedule. And we just need a starting point. We need a basis point. You need a basis point of where we're starting right now. I'm going to continue the channeling. There is a newness to the way you see and feel and energetically feel what you see. You still appreciate possessions that you have accumulated, yet you no longer have the need to hold on tight to the possessions. You realize your focus is to be on comfort, not structure, not formality, but comfort that allows for freedom of movement, freedom from restraints of thought, allowing yourself to think in innovative ways outside the box. This becomes a natural process. It becomes a natural process over time. Not everyone will become the innovator, but everyone will become innovative in how you view energy and energetic waves as the source to recognize how the universe works, how the galaxy works, how the earth works, how you work. The understanding of your individual energy as a consistent flow versus pulsating or intermittent is an important realization for humanity. You have a consistent energetic that you apply intermittently based on what you want and when you want it. Sometimes your physical body can feel light, sometimes heavy. Currently, the heaviness of the physical body is in the parameters of the dominance era energy. Part of it is gravity, Part of it is understanding your vibrational energetics. In time, gravity will be viewed in a different way. Magnetism will begin to be viewed in a different way. You have been taught that gravity drags you down to the surface, pulls you towards the center, and that magnetism pushes or pulls. These are both accurate, yet there are more dimensions to gravity and magnetics that some have in past eras and times come onto, and some in your present time are putting application to. Open your minds to creativity. So basically what they're saying is we've defined people who have come onto the reality, whatever, of gravity and magnetism. They have defined it up to this point in our lives. It has been defined by somebody else who has come onto it. So now they're telling us, open your minds to creativity. Just as gravity pulls in, it too can push away, push up, push out with a counterweight of magnetics. And then propulsion is activated using the push-pull of magnetism, all naturally present for anyone to utilize. Imagination, creativity, innovation. Humanity must have time to wrap their heads around this ability. The innovators will make the necessary adjustments to create the way to physically work with gravity and magnetism. And the people will need to accept the innovation. The ability and the access is in place. It takes the innovator to make application, usable, physical application. What you know now is not what you will know. When an average person inadvertently levitates because they intuitively allow the natural vibrational resonance to perform levitation, they come to the revelation. In this instance, in a shocking way. For some, it will feel catastrophic and mystical because they have learned restriction so well. Others are wide-eyed and embrace the event of unintentional levitation and begin to pursue the ability to repeatedly recreate the levitation activity from unintentional to on-command levitation. They're giving us levitation as an example. It's just one of their examples for us to recognize. I'm going to continue. This is helped by the energetic changes the earth and its inhabitants are moving towards. This is the initial phase that will indicate to you that the harmonization of the vibrational resonance is beginning. Then the innovators can provide humanity with implementation tools to advance the energetic expansion. It's the initial phase because the people begin to get engaged and begin activating the innovative mind setting to accept instead of resist. That's it. Now, I know I've said it a couple times. I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to say it because I want to tell you this. Other people will be saying the same things. I believe you're going to start getting flooded with this vibrational resonance tools. It's been around forever. as long as, we can track back history, it's been around. Vibrational resonance, understanding of it, combined with color, is going to be really, really helpful to us. So if you haven't scheduled your sound, your voice, sound, color, voice appointment, do it. Contact me at the Unlikely Channeler, and I will get you set up to have your individual voice sound file. We need to know where we are. We need to know our base right now. We need to know where we are at this point, because as you go down the road, you're going to be able to look back at here and say, oh, it's just like today, I'm reading this channeling to you, and I received it in April. It all is timing. It's appropriate right now. So it seems like in this channeling, they brought up some old in our minds. Yeah, everybody knows about magnetics. Everybody knows about gravity. Everybody knows that. I think, I don't know for sure, but that energy pulses. They're telling us something a little different. Pulse versus constant energy, but it's our application to the available energy that they want us to understand. So, see if there's something else that kind of popped out when I was reading. I'm sorry, I'm not talking very loud. They said, okay, so the funny part is they're using the example of levitation. Levitation will be the leading indicator. That's interesting. It said the channeling said this is the initial phase that will indicate to you that the harmonization of the vibrational resonance is beginning. Everybody always wants to know when. How will we know? When is it going to happen? When people start saying that they levitated themselves, they levitated something in their surroundings, the water glass that they're drinking from, the piece of paper that was the pencil that was right in front of them. When people start talking about that, you will know that we are on the edge of harmonization of the vibrational resonance that changes the whole system that we know, from dominance to harmony. And then it went on, it says, so the levitation is going to give us the indication that, okay, it's starting, which is pretty great. And then the innovators can provide humanity with the tools to begin to use. So that is very, if I were asked to explain any of this, I won't be able to, because it's not mine to explain. It's for us to receive this channeling from benevolent forces to help us look forward to what it is that we need to expect. And that's it. That's the only thing that's coming to my head. And watch for levitation. People talking about levitation. It's actually kind of funny to me. I don't know why. Get yourself scheduled for a sound color voice file. Easy. Just contact me at theunlikelychanneler@gmail.com. You have to email me. I'm not getting messages. I mean, if somebody leaves a message on a video, I don't see them. They used to come to me. They don't come to me by email anymore. So just contact me. Like my videos, please. And also, very importantly, please stay tuned, because there is a lot more to come.